made it to the left side. It is ooh nasty. It is not clean by any means, but here's the second phase of the B phase, whatever Sam wants to call it. But we are going to cut this guy out and cut and replace for the most part. Cut it here and somehow get up in here and cut this out. And once we're all said and done, we're probably going to add another gusset here or maybe a kicker back to here. And that'll be what we got to do here. Now he gives me the piece. So we got a stubby, just like on the other side. We don't have to cut no frame. This is easier. We'll just cut and swap. Be all good.
Now, how come we don't have a stubby for the top part?
We don't need it. It's going back on the...
Because it welds directly to the frame.
It'll probably weld directly to the frame.
We're going to dive in here deep and check out the cut. Let's see it here. She's out. Duck. Cut number 2. Show us what you got. Show us what's in your hand there. Old 4-bar bracket. Boo.
Yeah, dirty.
Boo.
Dirty nasty. Boom. Alright, we got some metal to grind.
Alright, let's get a good close-up shot here. See what it looks like. You couldn't have cut that any closer?
Well, I could. I can now.
And the grind continues.
Huh?
I said, and the grind continues. Getting pretty close here. Have a look-see with us. We've got our 4-bar brackets mocked in here. We're struggling because there's a lot of angles left and right and up and down and in and out. It takes a little while to, how you might say, hold your mouth just right to make sure all of our measurements are good. We're going to work on this thing a little bit more in up and coming days. We're about ready to call it quits tonight. We've got a lot done and we're pretty happy with our progress here on the left side. So please stick around with us, like and subscribe our page. Keep checking out our videos. We appreciate all your comments and look forward to recording some more footage for you guys in the upcoming weeks. Thanks a lot. I breathed on the car, so now we have to check everything one more time.
Get it.
I mean, is this going to be one of those scenarios where I'm just going to have to put one tack in it to start holding it all together?
I can't get that bottom one to come down. It's so tight. You know what I'm saying?
So I vote we tack the 2 top tabs in, boom and boom, and then we'll move further on down this direction to help get us where we need to go.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Turn that thing on. Hit the tabs.
Don't touch anything.
I'm not. Tack them 2 top ones. Put a nice little... Oh, that's a long piece.
Oh man, so far my mask doesn't want to
Right.
reflect because I'm not looking at it straight on. Oh man, it's not gonna get any better than that. I just let it relax there.
Okay. Is your side to side still good? Looks like it needs to go over a little bit towards you. 2 5/8.
It's 2 3/8.
That's all. Pull it towards you and then tack it. Right there.
I got a visual.
Got a visual.
Got a
Perfect.
visual.
Perfect.
So I can see my visual with my welding mask on. Ow! Welding is inherently hot. Not very conducive to my bald head.
I don't see a mark. You're all right. Quit your whining. Did you tack the tube?
No.
Don't be getting all huffy puffy here.
You know, huffy puffy.
I ain't got a ground. We're gonna have to touch the car.
Yeah, I'm about to stick everything loose and just let that pipe just dangle there, fall on the ground.
It probably wouldn't move, to be honest with you.
It probably wouldn't.
He got everything ground down to where he wants it. Now he's gonna weld it. That helps, huh? Here's this if you need it.
Try that again.
Take 2.
Take 2. Because I lack a lot of experience in welding, I have a hard time tracking, and that means keeping a straight line with where my weld needs to go, especially as I'm moving around in a circle. It takes a lot of experience and a lot of practice in order to become extremely efficient at this. It doesn't mean that, you know, if you take your time, you can't do a really good job. We're just not banging out at production level speed here. It's too much. Crank the heat up.
It's on 3.
Crank it up. We got everything welded in, tacked in. We're very excited about it. We're letting all these tabs cool down before we mount everything back in. We did make the executive decision to add one additional support piece that is not particularly part of the kit from Masters Built. But we decided that this extra little nub in here, because it was so long, there's going to be so much pressure from the bottom bar of the bird cage coming into this that we wanted to add a little extra support. So this is a pretty thick wall, 3/4 inch tubing that we have here, box tubing, and I just fish mouthed out the bottom just a little bit with the grinder, and it fits in there really nicely. And that's going to be our little triangulation for extra support there.
Going hot. Watch your head. Well, to wrap up the left side, we got everything welded in here, bolted in here. We're obviously going to paint it still, but for a visual aspect of things, the left side is complete. Sam said not to look at these up here, but I'm going to. Extra support mount right there, good to go.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us today in the garage. We appreciate all your support. Make sure you like and subscribe to our page.
It's a good pulse feed.